we're only like 6 days away from our first kidding due date. So today I'm about to get all the bottles cleaned out and rinsed and sanitized and all that good stuff, because I have not cleaned them out very well since earlier this year when I had a bunch of bottle babies. So I ordered a bunch of bottle nipples. This is actually for the lamb bars I'm going to be selling. So I won't use all these, but I definitely will have a few to, you know, use on the bottles because those are really good quality. And then here's my disaster of a kidding section area. This is actually more like my medicine cabinet. So I just got a bunch of stuff that I could possibly use. I actually just bought these in case Honey, or, you know, any of the others, but especially Honey, you know, starts acting weird. I definitely want to test for ketosis, and I don't want to be running to the vet if I don't have to. So that's why I got a lot of this stuff. And I actually just restocked my favorite Baycocks as well. If you guys have baby goats, just go ahead and invest in the good Baycocks. This one is actually from Australia. And just get this one. The other stuff that I have, let me see, where is it? This Tulpen Earl, which is the same thing technically as Baycocks, but the off-brand. It is total trash, and you probably have stunted kids if you use that, unless you just have like no coccidia issues. This stuff, one dose, and you may not even have to treat again. But yeah, this stuff is a miracle worker, and definitely the best thing you can invest in when it comes to having healthy baby goats. Then up here is my even messier kidding, or goat cabinet, I should say. But I gotta get all the bottles out of here. This is my favorite for single babies, because they've got the large lid, so it's easy to pour milk in. You can literally see there's like old milk right there. But yeah, gotta get all these nice and cleaned out. I'm just gonna get this many, I think, for right now. I don't think I'll need any more, because they will start out on the bottle and then get like transferred to the lamb bar. So I shouldn't need too many, but as you can see, these need deep cleaned. Okay, guys, so now we're back down in the basement where the kids are going to be for a few days, because until a little surprise, not so little surprise, is done. That I'll show you guys, you know, in the next few videos or so. But it's actually December 26th today, and for Christmas I got a pack and play, which, you know, that's kind of a weird thing to ask for, but, you know, you need what you need, and I needed a pack and play for baby goats. So this is where they're probably going to move, like, after the first few days. And then this is where they're going to be, you know, the first 24 hours or so. Just because it's got, you know, the sides and everything. And it's just a good spot for them to be. It's also very easy to move. And if I need to put them in the house or something, then they could definitely be in the house. So, yeah, it's going to go right here, obviously. And then I'm going to get some shavings to put in this, and then little puffy pads are going to go in the bottom of this as well. So here's the finished baby goat area. Pretty happy with how it looks. I mean, you know, doesn't really need to look good, just needs to be effective. This new pack and play is super nice. I really love it. It's gonna work perfect. And then I'm also gonna have puppy pads on the bottom to keep them from ruining that pad right there. And then this is how over here looks. And then there's gonna be shavings all down. And I'll have some hay in here, and that'll be their little water, and I'll have a bowl of grain and all that kind of stuff. But, you know, the first few days they aren't going to eat anything like that. So far everything's coming along good. Yeah, so it's been a few days since those last clips, and Starla's officially due in 2 days, so, you know, that's lovely. But I had to get her stall cleaned out because she could literally go at any time. I kind of feel like she might go a little early, but I obviously don't know for sure. This stall is nasty and I haven't cleaned it out in a while. So it's definitely got to be cleaned today, and I'm going to put the hay feeder in here. The gate system we have in here is always just chaos, and it drives me crazy trying to deal with all the chains and everything. So I'm going to try to make a lock or something that actually works and isn't a pain. But we'll see. I am sick, so that's why I sound weird. But, you know, farm chores don't end when you're sick, so you just gotta get over it. So, yeah, here is the stall. Really, you know, gross. Gotta love it. Okay guys, so I got that all cleaned out and it looks much better. So now I'm just gonna try to fix this gate, because as you can see, that isn't gonna work if I don't fix it. And this is really gross too, because this chain was buried in hay and then thrown together. So yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with this, and I'll update you guys once I do, if I do. Or not, I figured out a very bad looking solution. Basically, it's very simple, but, you know, it looks terrible, but, you know, whatever's effective is all that matters. This little screw has this tiny little piece on it, just kind of hold a little tension. It doesn't really help that much, but, and then you literally just, oh, okay, well, that became undone. Okay, try to put, there we go. I think it's just gonna fall off again. I need to put a new screw in too, because this one's literally wiggly. But as you can see, it's hard to do it one-handed. You literally just undo that, and I mean, it works. Again, looks terrible, but it is what it is. I will get some shavings put in here later, and I'll probably video that. But for now, I need to go grab the hay feeder, and I have her water bucket and the dishwasher cleaned. So that is gonna be, I'm not gonna get her water bucket out until she's about to kid or in labor. But I will go get her hay feeder. There is the hay feeder. I love these hay feeders. They work so well, and they're super sturdy. I've had them for about 3 years now. I have a couple of them, and I've always used them for kidding because they hold the perfect amount of hay for one day. But yeah, I just love them, and as you can tell, Lily likes it too. Lily is my little cleaning pal because she won't leave me alone. But, you know, always gotta have helpers. Lily, come here. Come here, Lily. She's gonna give me a hug now. Okay, guys, so it's been a few hours now since I filmed this last few clips. And we went to the feed store and grabbed some shavings and a bunch of other stuff. But now I gotta open up my, you know, really fancy lock here and fill up this whole stall with some fresh shavings. The kidding stall is officially cleaned out and ready for kidding season. I'm going to lighten out the baby's area. I see Starla. Look at her tail. It's super bent, and she looks very focused. So I'm going to feel her ligaments again. I felt them this morning, and they were still there. But they can lose them pretty quickly. So I'm going to go check her.